I'm sitting here hanging out at my beautiful wife's tattoo shop. Eternal Etchings in the Villas, for anyone who doesn't know. If you live in the area, you obviously know because this is the shop that you go to get beautiful work because that's all they put out. So I figured since a lot of people, get tattoos and don't really know a lot about tattoo artists besides the fact that they just have really cool jobs, sort of like I wanted to ask my wife some questions on why she tattoos. So maybe she explained to the rest of the world that tattoo artists aren't all just sort of like wannabe rock stars or people who just, do it because, quote unquote, because it's easy. It's not an easy job. It's a very hard job. People who take this stuff seriously take everything they put on your body to heart. They want you to walk out with a beautiful, amazing tattoo, and that's how it should be. And Shannon is a great example of putting her all in every tattoo she does. Because I've seen her do stuff that she probably wouldn't be too excited about doing. It's not her cup of tea, what have you. But she still puts 110% in it. And I'm not just saying that because she's my wife. Of course, I'm going to be a little biased because I love her. She's my wife. I think everything she does is amazing. But other people do too. Anyway, so, Miss Shannon, would you like to explain to the internet world why you tattoo?
I found that in my first professional career, I was a chef. And I quite enjoyed, very much so, enlightening people with flavor sensations, different combinations of spices, anything that would really make them happy. And I found in that business, people are very, very picky about what goes in them, so to speak, to eat. Well, transferring over to be a tattoo artist, I found very quickly that my first career has helped out my second. My second career as a tattoo artist, people are very picky again. What you put in you and what you put on you are the two most picky things you are in life. So basically, don't worry if you come into me and tell me, I'm not sure if I like it there, can we move it, can we move the stencil, can we make it bigger, can we make it smaller? Do that wherever you go. Be picky, be anal retentive, down to the last detail. It's going on your body forever. Make sure it's something you're going to love there forever. Don't just have somebody slap on a tattoo and expect it's going to turn out beautiful, because half the time they might not know what they're doing. They might not see what picture you have in your head. So yes, when you're getting a tattoo, take the extra time to do your research. Find a good studio where you're comfortable with the artist and the art. Ask for portfolios. Ask for backstories. Talk to the person. Get to know them a little bit. You're going to be sitting there for 5 to possibly 12 hours with this person. Make sure you can get along for a little while. It's not a comfortable situation to be sitting in a room with somebody where you want nothing to do with them for 5 hours because they rub you the wrong way. So yeah, and basically the way I feel about tattooing and the way that I like to run my studio, I found the perfect quote from a very talented gentleman that was a very historic part of tattooing and the whole tattooing procedure. His name was Leonard Stoney St. Clair, and he really truly did not get any recognition that he should have deserved. He hung out with all the bigwigs that you know, like Sailor Jerry and Philadelphia Eddie and all these people that got all these great big names throughout history. But Mr. Stoney St. Clair was not a rock star, and he didn't go out and make a big name for himself. He just loved what he did. But basically this quote, I'm going to turn my head to read it because I don't know it by heart, but this is how I think every tattooist should feel in their heart about what they do and tattooing. Mr. St. Clair's quote basically says, I am in the business of rendering a service to the community for a small group of people who choose to have their bodies decorated and modified in some way or another. I choose to pursue my career with intelligence and skill, wishing not to offend anyone, but in return, with my love of mankind, do what good I can for this world before I die, through ink and my passion of artwork. Thank you.
SeaWorld, that's the kind of people you want to put permanent adore art on your body.